Hey, welcome back to another video. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So the last video that I posted was day one of the camping trip that me and Hugh did back in December. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go check that up here somewhere. But because these camping trip videos are generally very long, I want to cut them short as much as possible. So what I've done, I've separated all the vlog style of the actual trip separate to all the photos that I've actually taken. I'll be making day one video, which I've already posted, and then I'll be making the image review video where I sit here in my studio and go through all the photos that I took in the trip. I just thought it'd be a better way to showcase all the photos rather than jamming them in with the other video. So I've edited all the photos from day one and I've got them downloaded on my phone here. I'm gonna go through them real quick and just explain a bit about my thinking. This is what I'll do for all the rest of the camping trip videos. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm probably gonna move over here so I can chuck the image up here on the screen. So on day one, I actually didn't take many photos. There's actually not many landscape photos here, and there's actually more of us and what we're doing, which isn't much. There's only 9 photos here that I'll be going through. So the first photo here, we've got Hugh in the car. I think we're driving just past Kempsey and we're heading to Head, as you know. This was taken with my Sigma 10mm lens, so it's super wide. I think I was just bored and I took a photo of him. And the second photo is actually when we arrived to this camp spot. Hugh decided to climb the tree, I don't know why, but I had my camera there and I snapped that photo. So as it got later, I got my landscape camera out and I started experimenting with some long exposures here. Now this photo, I'm actually, I won't even post this. I think I was just warming up to the whole trip because there's not, put it this way, my landscape photography side of it was just not up to scratch for me. But yeah, so I got that photo and I got this one here, which is the exact same, but yeah, you can see what I was trying to do. I was trying to get the movement of the water. My shutter speed would have been too low and I've got too much movement in the wave there. So yeah, those two were a bit of a dud. I've got this one here, and I think in the day one video, you can see me set up this shot in composition on a time lapse, but yeah, it's okay. I've blown out the sky a little bit. It just really wasn't the best sunset to have for our first afternoon camping. There's heaps to work with, the leading lines of the water there, but yeah, overall I won't ever post this or anything. So the next one, we got this one. I had the drone up in the air. It's a shame really, because I think this is like the only photo that we got of the whole trip of us together, because from day one the photography was insane as we moved up closer to Byron Bay. I think that's really one of the only photos that we got together, but that's alright. So as we're in the drone shots here, I start getting into the photos that I actually like. And I snapped this one here. So for this shot, I actually really like the composition. We've got the river mouth. You can see the ocean way back in the distance there. So Hat Head's like a headland. Hat Head. We're surrounded by water pretty much, but yeah, drone shots are always cool to see, and I'm not sick of them yet, so yeah, I like that one. And then I got a top down, so even this wasn't really, I'll still post this to my grid maybe. To be honest, I don't know why I wasn't focusing as much. Yeah, they're just a bit plain and not my usual type of photography, but that's alright, it's only day one. So, and then I got this one. This is the final photo, just at the beach. You can see in the sky that, see, there was no cloud. So I get really driven by cloud. When there's cloud and it lights up, that's when I, want to take photos and stuff. Yeah, I think this was just more of a chill afternoon. We were sort of tired from the day, so yeah, we just had fun. I remember after I took all these photos, I just had the drone up and I was just flying it around real fast. Yeah, just having fun really. So yeah, that's the photos that I took from day one. Don't worry, they get way better as we progress. I'm actually pretty proud of some of the photos that I've took over that trip, and I've shared none of it yet, none to my Instagram. So I'm gonna start posting these now to my Instagram, DN Images if you don't follow it. It's my Instagram just for landscape photography and drone shots. So my next upload to YouTube is gonna be day 2 of the camping trip. So I'm very keen to get that out. I hope you enjoy the future videos that I'm gonna be posting. So I'm gonna end this video with a quick speed edit of the 3 photos that I liked from day 1. You can watch my workflow of how I build these sort of images. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So my last video was day 1 of the camping trip that me and Hugh did back in December. It's December. I always say November. So if you haven't seen that, that's I think that's only one of the. I think that's. Is that enough? Is that all I got to speak about? Guess so.